Welcome to New Music Weekends. This is a new segment that I'm starting on the channel where every weekend I'll react to a full album that's a new release. And usually on this channel I do kind of boom bap style hip hop, but there was nothing really in that vein for new releases this week, even though this is like the Super Bowl of boom bap 90s hip hop this weekend with the Big Daddy Kane KRS-One versus on Sunday, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, when I was looking through the new release list, I saw Young Thug was on there, and I've never been a huge fan of his, but I've never really given him a great chance either. I never listened to a full album. I've just done, listened to features and singles throughout the years. But his last album that he put out called Fun, I remember the reviews were really good for that, and people really liked it. So I thought, hey, why not give it a chance? And so I'm going to listen to the whole album. The first track is called Die Slow with Strick. So here we go.
I gotta tell you that you're right tonight. You know these people, you gon' die slow, die slow.
We out of Italy on the water. Me and Street recording, smoking weed.
Oh, wow, it's starting off really kind of smooth. I like it.
Told the lawyer that my brother ain't going back to prison. I don't give a fuck if I got to turn that nigga Jehovah's Witness. I'm just seeking for God's soul because I know something's missing.
Yeah, so he's getting kind of serious and deep on this. I'm pleasantly surprised because I wasn't sure if he would do that kind of lyricism, So I like that line. I'm just seeking for God's soul because I know something's missing.
The lady had got in the car and just pulled off, doing it like 60 miles per hour, ran my mom over. She had a stroke and shit, but she alright.
Damn, he's really chronicling his struggles there. And it's interesting how, it started off with a verse and then it went into kind of just him talking about a story. And it looks like there's going to be another verse.
I always knew that I'd be great, because my coach told me I was slow, but I was running at a fast pace.
Oh, that's another nice line. I always knew that I'd be great. My coach told me I was slow, but I was running at a fast pace. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting this kind of style, and his voice sounds really good. I'm impressed.
My father said you changed it all with your performance, and by the way your life so BB's don't charm. They take the land and then they take who I can come.
Yeah, that's a great sentiment there. They take the land, so take the land from the natives, and then have the nerve to say, oh, this is who can come in, this is who can immigrate. Yeah.
You were the one, you were the one in the prejudice. So why for selling it?
Now, I don't know about that. Ouch. Alright, the next track 2 is Stressed and features J. Cole and T-Shine. So this should be good.
Hit the ghetto, piss the whole nigga on your damn street. Pussy nigga usually pop a trigger if the hand speed. Lackluster, I'ma smack suckers this year.
This is like the aggressive Cole,
I'ma make 100,000 racks off of this shit. Do the math, 100 million for the slow ones in the class. Type of bags I be getting be too big to pay a cash. Send it wide, send it fast, for I might just change my mind. Nowadays $1 million barely worth a nigga time.
I don't know about that.
I got a baby to feed, I got a mama to spoil, I got a brother, got a few legal fees, I got a daddy and shit, medical bills, credit to fix, people to pay, labor to run. You play with your life if you play with my phones, niggas dead.
Yeah, not the biggest fan of that verse of J. Cole. He was just saying when he put out that track recently that anytime he does a feature, he murders whoever is on the track with him. That one was one of his weakest recent times, in my opinion.
I've been stressing cause I still ain't by my dad's house. I've been stressing cause my girl said we can't work it out.
I've never heard T-Shine before, so so far so good.
I know some people that start sinning as soon as church get out. And
start sinning as soon as church get out.
all this pressure and this stress made me a diamond. I'm just trying to show love. Some people never grow up. Sometimes I wish I could trust, but that's how feelings get crushed. I used to ride on a train, I used to ride on a bus. They wanna hang with the gang, but no, they not one of us.
Nice. I actually would say that T-Shine's verse was much better than J. Cole's. I would say quite better, which is a shock to me, but that's the way it goes. Alright, the next track is called Stupid / Asking.
Heard you went and fucked my friend, is you stupid? Heard you went and got the beans, is you stupid? Spending all your dividends, is you stupid? You must be stupid, you must be stupid.
Yeah, this is kind of catchy.
I talk loud as hell to this bitch, I don't do no pillow kicking. Rich and Millie kid, I'm so embarrassed, ain't none of them ticking.
Yeah, I talk loud as heck. I don't do any pillow talking, so no whispering.
Heard you went and got the beans, is you stupid? Manipulating all her friends, is you stupid?
I can see a lot of social media captions with this, you know, is you stupid? So we completely switched up the beat. You know, I like that guitar and then stupid, but more of a trap beat here.
I won't lay with you every night, and we never bone. Good hair, only comb in the house is a silicone. She done put her thumb.
Only comb in the house is a silicone. Alright, the next track is called Recognize Real, featuring Gunna. More guitars, you know, I wasn't expecting so many guitars on here. I like it.
You could twirl your arm right to left and get a Corvette. 5 or 6 M, the La Ferrari, I don't know where to start it. I told my teacher I'm gonna buy my watch because I was tardy.
You know, it's interesting how he'll kind of drop a funny bar like that, and then, you know, have just a bunch of materialism kind of stuff, and then, you know, drop a serious bar once in a while, like it's a real, you know, sort of stream of consciousness. Alright, the next track is called Contagious.
I wish that keeping it real really was contagious. I wish that keeping it real really was contagious.
Yeah, wish everyone could keep it real, right?
I told my lawyer change the situation. Told the judge that I was always faking.
Oh, I'm feeling those drums, you know, those pretty hard drums.
But all of this applause, yeah, come with hatred. I wish that keeping it real really was contagious.
Yeah, but all this applause, it came with hatred. I wish keeping it real really was contagious. It's a good chorus. Alright, track 6 is called Peeping Out the Window, featuring B-Slime and Future.
Peeping out the window, all I see is a bunch of ops trying to rise from the dead.
Future sounded good on this.
I charge $500,000 just to walk out. I hate the police, but I'm big, so they brought cops out.
Hate the police, but I'm big, so they brought cops out.
Young and jump inside the game, you got some fucking diamonds. We make temporary decisions, change the fucking climate.
B-Slime, you know, he sounds a little bit like Future.
Out the window, all I see is a bunch of racist ass cops trying to catch a nigga slacking like Jim Crow. Had to make it through the worst on the turf, out the dirt, niggas stand down 10 toe.
I like when they, you know, address more serious topics like that. And, you know, it's a lot of this sprinkled throughout, which is cool. Alright, the next track features Juice WRLD. Rest in peace.
Rich nigga shit, calamari. Pump fake on the split, I'm so sorry.
I like this beat, you know, you can feel the bass.
I get them days, minimum wage. That nigga talking 2K. Slide on our block with a Blu-ray. Extended clip, we movie came. Your boyfriend like, oh, she came. Went and took her anyway.
So Juice WRLD's kind of doing half singing, half rapping. You know, I was always impressed by Juice WRLD's freestyling ability. If you ever saw him on like radio shows and stuff, he could like literally freestyle off the top of the head for like an hour, which is incredible. Alright, the next track is Living It Up, featuring A$AP Rocky and Post Malone. So wow, this one has got some heavy hitters.
She want fasten up her seatbelt when we ride. Bought the girl a 2-story penthouse in the Big Apple like a pie.
Young Thug's got some humorous lines, you know. He's funnier than I thought.
She was trying to tell me that with all her words, they were lies. But I let her get away with it, cause sometimes she wanna die. Yeah.
Oh wow, there's a lot packed in those lines there. She wanted to try to tie me down with all her words, but they were lies. But I let her get away with it because sometimes she wanted to die. So yeah, it got dark.
Got 45 bitches just living it up. Been too damn long without a sip of my cup. Saying one's too many, 100 isn't enough. Alright, alright, alright.
Yeah, Post Malone sounding good. you know, his last song, his single that he put out, Heavy Metal, I think it was, didn't do very well. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, if he comes back as huge as he was before.
I'm on my own. Get high with me with levitate.
A$AP Rocky singing. I guess he's just super happy, you know, being with Rihanna.
Get high with me for Friday. Oh, smile, let me spot it way. I'm so lit, it can start the campfire. Shorty, where you mean?
I'm so lit it could start the campfire.
Whole city going down, down, down. Whole city going down, down, down.
I wish that they put the drum down with Dum 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 like they did with the chorus. Alright, the next track is called Yeah Yeah Yeah. It's a solo track.
From the other world to the other world to the other world on me. I done fucked her and another girl on me.
Oh, it's a different flow here.
I lost my virginity into Amanda. All these fucking yellow diamonds from a Canada. Bunch of old ass bitches tryna fuck us. They'll be fucking on my grandson. Yeah.
This was different. He was trying for a different flow here and switch it up a bit. It was a good attempt, but I don't think it turned out great. Okay, Gunna's back for track 10, called Insure My Wrist.
She asked me who I am when she seen me. I'm just that nigga with that $1 million TP. I came from them, but that ain't how the world see me.
That's interesting that, you know, he doesn't think that the world sees him as someone who had to struggle a lot.
Set of forges on Pirelli, got me swerving, dodging pots. My investor invested all my extras in the stocks.
Well, if you put everything in stocks in the last couple of years, then he's doing amazing. Alright, track 11 is called Scoliosis with little double O. Scoliosis, like the curvature of the spine. I don't know if he has that. We'll see what it's about.
Put some phones in the cats. Put the child in the trash.
I don't know, sometimes he be dropping some sus kind of bars there, like just out of nowhere, something like that. I don't know.
I caught me a cardio skeleton, yeah. Scoliosis.
Yeah, the chorus is really long.
Bet Lambo with Taurus. I fought that bitch with a virus.
There's another one of those sus lines. Alright, track 12 is Bubbly, featuring Drake and Travis Scott. I like the beat, it's different, you know, this one stands out a lot.
I got a 10-year-old me still like fuzzy. 325 on the dashboard. Riding the Porsche rockin' Tom Ford. I bought out Bernie's new Christian Dior.
I like the siren in the background. Wonder who produced this.
I want her, she wanted the same and above same time, both better they can't. Keep me a Baba can't keep.
It's lit. I don't know if he always makes that ad-lib, but he's doing it here again. Yeah, I like Travis Scott better when he's really just rapping. So yeah, let's hear what Drake's got.
Been on the charts for 500 weeks, so somebody love when I speed. Doing this shit just to show we get down in the seats, man, it's bigger than me.
Yeah, I'm still hoping that Drake does some more songs with, you know, legends from Toronto. He's never done that on one of his main albums, and I really think he's got to do that to show the city more love. Alright, track 13, Young Thug back solo again. This one's called Road Rage.
Private flight to France, such a change of train. I bought a rich and that she dance like ants in a pan. Red and white.
Like dance like ants in her pants.
Diamonds on my man, see an ambulance.
Red and white diamonds on my man, see an ambulance. Yeah, I never appreciated Young Thug's sense of humor. That's something that's definitely changed today.
Me into my dad, salad dressing, bought a ranch.
$500,000 to my dad, salad dressing, bought a ranch dressing. Nice.
He said his last 2 weeks been busy. I'm moving in. I told my mom look out her window to another Benz. She took 9 shots of Patron, 50 cent. I bet the corner see my
9 shots of Patron, 50 cent. You know, 50 Cent got shot 9 times. Track 14 is called Faces. I like how the track kind of rides out with the instrumental at the end here. It was a really short song. So yeah, the next one is Droppin' Jewels, and it's a Young Thug by himself again.
I told my daughter keep one in the head, she ain't got a cock it. I told my son if he wanted to live, he might catch a body. I told my son he a cheerleader, but might gotta catch a body.
He ain't a cheerleader, but he might catch a body, so might have to shoot someone or cheerleaders catch other cheerleaders.
Driver named Joe, but he still can't do it sloppy.
Driver named Joe, but he still can't do it sloppy. Sloppy Joe.
Just hopped up out that ghost. I been driving a dead body.
Hopped out that ghost. I'm driving a dead body. I like how he kind of throws the funny, clever lines all sort of in a row like that. There's a tendency to do that throughout the album. All right, track 16 is Fifth Day Dead. Another short track that he lets the instrumental kind of rock at the end, which I like that part. But yeah, there was no real quotables or much memorable for this one. So the next track is Icy Hot featuring Doja Cat.
First of all, I've been in trap for a lifetime. Fuck a dog, I was burning black, just like nighttime.
I like the voice in this again. Sometimes Young Thug, he sings in different ways. This is my favorite way that he does it, kind of like the first track.
I gotta tell me something before she let me fuck.
But then the chorus I don't really like. It's kind of annoying.
No plumbing for the leg. I wouldn't wish this heat on the mind of me.
Say I'm high as fuck.
Not the best verse from Doja Cat either. Some of the big names on here I don't think are coming through like they could. Like Doja Cat and Drake's verse, J. Cole's verse wasn't the greatest. Alright, Gunna's back for a third time on track 18, Love You More.
No, I'm not trying to be the last thing you see when you
Oh wow, this is Nate from Fun. You remember that group? I haven't heard him for a while.
Can't you see it's not who I wanna be? 'Cause I love you more than anything.
Sounding good. Yeah, completely out of left field. I never expected to hear him on here.
Hate when you don't come, even told a nigga it's corny. Walking around with an attitude, I'm spoiling and I'm party. Girl, you know I love you, ain't disrespect whenever I'm tardy. Walking around.
He loves using the word tardy. I think this is the third time on the album.
Oh girl, I want you badly.
'Cause I love you more than anything.
Yeah, this track is almost more like a pop song. Alright, the second last track, track number 19, Hate the Game.
Do not hate me, hate the game, baby. Do not hate me, hate the game, baby. Do not hate me, hate the game, baby.
Yeah, I think the game is sort of having these really long albums these days, so you can get your streaming numbers up. So this track was kind of just sort of filler, I think. So the last track is called Day Before, and it features Mac Miller. Rest in peace to Mac Miller.
200 for the whip in the parking lot. Everything cut and turn shit into a barbershop. Swear I'm always shining, couldn't tell you if it's dark or not.
Yeah, always shining, couldn't tell you if it's dark or not. He's always got the jewelry. Yeah, it's interesting that there's Juice WRLD and Mac Miller, who are both are gone. We're both on this album, so it'd be interesting to know the backstory about how he got those verses. So there you have it. Well, that was interesting. Listen, to go through the whole album. It was a long album, and near the end there was a few tracks that sort of seemed a little bit like filler and blended together a bit. But overall, I thought the album had a lot of diversity, and there was a lot of different flows that Young Thug used. Like I liked how he would have more of a serious singing voice on a few of the songs, and then was doing faster rhyming and then switching up the flow many times. And the production was also varied. You had a lot of guitars on some of the tracks, and then other ones that were just more trap sounding. So yeah, I was impressed by the variety, and I was also impressed by the humor, like I said. And there were some good clever bars. There were also a lot of materialism and stuff that I expected to hear, and You know, some of the singing, you know, the few times there where really got off, you know, hit the wrong notes and that. But overall, I was actually quite pleasantly surprised, and I enjoyed the album. I think that you know, that first track, I think the first track was one of the best, and yeah, I really, you know, it's nice to not be ignorant anymore, right? Like to taking a whole album and you start to really appreciate an artist more, and so I appreciated the album, and I think that you know, I can see where people could be, you know, fans of him. So yeah, so let me know what you guys thought. I'm glad that I had a chance to listen to this, and you know, I have a newfound respect for Young Thug. So that's always great to you know, expand your horizons. So yep, we'll be back next week hopefully with another new release weekend, and don't know what I'll review yet, but hopefully it'll be a good one too. Until then, thank you.